that everyone needs to address. Like, I feel like that would impede on your life a little bit, but I really do get nervous with like the way technology's going. I'm going to sound like he's an old geezer. I love technology. I use it all the time, but I really do get worried socially with the new generation of people, how easy it is to just like talk to someone online, to the point where like I've seen stories where it's like when they meet in person, they don't even know. I saw one and it was a murder one, so I won't give you the end of it, but it was about teens, and I think they were like 15 or 16 that met on MySpace when that was popular and dated for like a year on MySpace. Yeah. And then the parents of the girl decided like have him, they wanted to go to the same concert. They were in like heavy metal and it was in the girl's town. So the parents like, have him come, we'll meet him and he could stay here at the house. Oh no. And it was a year of them like, I love you, baby. I missed you. You're the greatest in the world. Kind of like catfish, but like, and then only he wasn't catfishing anyone, but it was that. And I guess when he got there, the girl realized like, he's not at all like how he was online. He was socially awkward. He was allowed to be a different person online. So when he got there, she didn't like him. They go to the concert and she ends up talking to a different guy because she realizes this guy's weird, talks to a different guy, gets a number. He finds out about it, kills her and the whole family. Wow. That's intense. And I'll spare you the details at the end, but that's what I'm talking about. It's like, and obviously that's an extreme version, but you really can just be someone different. And I get worried. At least our generation was a mix. It started coming out, but then you'd be forced to see them at school or somewhere like that. But nowadays, I think it could be purely online, and I think it will inhibit people's social skills, like when they get into the workforce or anything like that.
Yeah, I could see that. I do think that, like, to an extent, maybe it's better that like kids these days are kind of growing up already like mindful of that, or like the parents are mindful of that. Like I think our generation, and like maybe a little bit older than me, no offense, but I'm just kidding. But like our parents didn't really know like what the internet was possible on the internet. Yeah. Whereas like I think the generation that's being raised now, like I think there's kind of more awareness of like.
That's interesting. I never thought of it like that.
Like they're more savvy, like the parents and the kids like are more aware of probably like those pitfalls. But I see what you're saying in general. Like I think that like people socializing is kind of evolving the way that we do that. And I think these like parasocial relationships we have online sometimes are a little bit unhealthy depending on like the extremes that they go to. Yeah.
I get what you're saying though. I like that you said that because I haven't thought of that perspective yet. Like it's almost anything new, we freak out about it. And then we realize like the awareness of it is what's going to allow us to like have it appropriately. Right. Because if you think about back in the day, like people didn't even like cell phones, like that's our whole lives. People were just trying to like TV was the most like entertainment that you would get. And then you would just go try to meet someone somewhere and just hope they go there. Like you don't have like a way to text them or call them or they have a payphone or something. But, and then we figured that out. And all the old people complain about our parents' generation and it wasn't theirs. And we are now doing it with them. And I'm sure our kids one day will be doing that for us. You know what I mean? Yeah. So you're right. I like that you said that because I think we do adapt. I hadn't thought of that. But it does get better, huh?
I think so. And I mean, like, you know, I think about how sometimes like it's really easy to fall into these traps of like judging or like being critical of like the next generation. And I think part of it is like I'm a little bit of like a Zillennial, like a Gen Z millennial cusp. So like I feel like I can kind of get both sides of like that divide, like if you should part your hair in the middle or on the side, or like if skinny jeans are out or in. So like I can kind of see like, you know, both sides of that. And like I think that it's just fun more than anything, like those examples. But like in general, like I think it's pretty common for like the older generations to be critical of the newer ones.